Hey everybody, good morning. Today I'm going to show you how to, this is my first episode of Rhiannons Hair How-tos, and today I'm going to show you how to do the two-braid ponytail. And really it's not that difficult because I know a lot of you, especially girls, who have long hair, especially you girls who have long hair like me. Braiding can be kind of frustrating, and I mean I've been there, so you're not alone in that. But today I'm going to show you how to do the two-braid ponytail. That's what I came up with it. So I have my hair in a bun right now, but I'm going to take it out so that I can actually do this. My hair is a mess right now because I just woke up, so yeah. Now obviously you'll want to brush your hair before you start styling your hair. And I have these two different perfumes, and what I'm going to do with them is I'm just going to kind of, don't say anything.
I'm trying not to laugh.
Okay. What I'm going to do with them is I'm going to take my Bodycology. It's a fragrance mist that I got for my 18th birthday, and from one of my mom's friends. And basically what I'm going to do with them is I'm going to lightly dampen my hair so that it's easier to brush through it, because you don't want your hair to have so many tangles in it that it hurts to brush your hair out. And I mean, that's definitely something that I struggle with every day because my hair is just so thick. I have a lot of hair ties, and yes, you want to make sure you have plenty of hair ties when you're doing this. What I'll do at the end is I will sometimes when the hairstyle is complete, sometimes I'll put like maybe a headband or clips with it, something cute to make it pop or whatever. So obviously you can see my hair is a mess right now. So that's why I have my fragrance mist, like I said. So what you want to do, you just kind of want to, you don't want to overdo it. So so I'll just demonstrate, lightly dampen my hair, just a few sprays to make sure that, just kind of down the side like that. And then, so that part's done. And then I have this wide tooth comb. Or brush, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just gonna kind of, just kind of go slow. It is a bit of a tough doing because my hair has lots of and if I were you, I'd probably take a shower before you do this, but I was asleep for a long time last night, so I did not get to do that. As you can see, I have a lot of tangles, but as you can see, they're starting to come out a lot easier because I took that fragrance spray and I just lightly sprayed it all over my hair. So obviously the nasty gnarls are coming out, or tangles, whatever. So I'm just trying to, make sure that it's combed through. You want to make sure you get all the tangles out before you start styling your hair. And I have a lot of hair, so lots of combing through for me, that's for sure. Okay, so that's done. Look at all that. It's disgusting, isn't it? Okay, so now for the fun part. This is the part where we get to start styling the hair. So what I have here is I have I don't know, but a lot of people call it a rat tail comb because it looks like a rat's tail. But really it's called a long tail comb.
Whoa.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry about that. It's really called a long tail comb. And it's usually used for it's usually used on finer hair. Mine is very thick, but this end part is really good for parting your hair. So basically, I'm just going to take my hair and divide it like so. Well, okay, so I wanna go down the middle like this, and so I divided my hair and like that. You want to make sure your hair is parted all the way, evenly. You want to make sure it's even, okay, evenly. So, so now you want to take one side like this, like so, and you just want to, put, just want to take one of your hair ties, and you want to wrap it and tie it up into a regular ponytail. Okay, that's done. And now you just want to take your other side and basically you're just gonna make a regular braid. So you want to take two fingers. You want to take your fingers, and I mean, I don't care how you do this. If you wanna, if you want to take three, if you take three, that divides it into four sections, and I don't know how to do a Dutch braid, so yeah. So I have another hair tie. You want to make sure you really have plenty of hair ties because this requires a lot of hair ties. Trust me. So I'm just gonna take two fingers and I'm gonna go like this, and okay. So this is where the parting. This is where the little rat tail or long tail comb, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, I have a little gnarl right here. So if you find any extra snarls, just take a comb that has wide teeth and make sure you get those out before you actually start styling your hair. So again, I'm gonna take my Vitecology Truly Yours Fragrance Mist, and I'm just going to spray it lightly so that it's easier to mess with.
We're 8 minutes in.
Okay. Do I have a time limit?
Mm-mm.
Okay, good. So I've done that. So now you just want to kind of rub it in, make sure it's in there, and then you just want to take two fingers. You want to divide it up evenly so that I have a lot of hair. So I just want to make sure this is even. Okay. So that's one strand, and then you want to divide this up like so. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take one strand and you're just going to twist it till it's completely ready to twist or braid, whatever. So then you want to take your biggest piece, your biggest side, and you want to twist that as well. Because obviously that's where the start of it is. So now I'm taking the middle braid, or the middle strand, and so now I have all three parts twisted as best as I can, and I'm just basically going to start braiding it. And if you don't know how to make a braid, you you divide your hair into 3 sections. Take 2 fingers, divide your hair into 3 sections, and then start. And then it's 3 different. Take 3 strands of hair, divide your hair into 2 sections, 3 sections. Sorry, and then oh, sorry, I have all this unnatural hair that's in the way. Sorry about that. So, yeah, so okay. So go like this, just do a normal braid like you would, how you would on a regular everyday. So as you can see, I'm just taking my hair, braiding it like so. That was my phone, excuse me. So once you braid it, only braid it as long as if you don't have long hair, then obviously it'll be a lot more challenging. But for those of you who do have long hair, so basically what you want to do is you basically just want to braid your hair as far as it can go. You don't want to oh gosh. You don't want to mess it up, because obviously then you'll become frustrated, like I have a lot. But braiding is just really easy for me because I have long hair. So if you don't have long hair, that's okay. Just if you have any long hairs at all, you can like wait for it to grow out, maybe, if you please. As you can see, I'm starting to get to the end of my first braid, which is turning out really nice because I parted it evenly. And then yeah. So obviously I'm getting to, are you getting this? Okay. So obviously you can see I'm just going as far, I'm going as far as I can. I have a little bit more left that I can play with here. I'm definitely not a beauty guru, so this is hair how-tos, like I said earlier in the video. Because I have long hair, so I can do lots of different hairstyles with the long hair that I have. And as you can see, I have just a few more little under and overs to go because I have lots of hair, so I have lots of little, as you can see, it's becoming very small little, unders and overs. And I think that's about all I can go. So I'm done with my first one, so now I'm just going to take my hair tie here, and I'm going to basically just tie it like so. And there you go. First braid is complete. So that's your first braid, just braid it as far as you can go. Braid it as far as it'll go. First braid's done. And now you just want to kind of, spray it again, make sure it's damp. So, oh. Hey. Okay, so that's done. So, you just want to kind of go like this, like after all that's done, just kind of, fluff it out a bit, like every braid, like I just have done here. So, first braid's done. Now you want to just do the same with the other side. Make sure it's a little. Make sure you've lightly dampened it, because that will definitely help with the braiding part, or the dividing into three sections. So just kind of, lightly spray your hair. Make sure it's nice and wet. Well, not too wet. So now I'm just going to, kind of take it and, make sure that all the snarls are out, because, like I said earlier, you want to make sure all your snarls are out before you start braiding or whatever it is you're going to do with your hair. Yeah. So I got all my snarls out. So now I'm just going to take this. I do have some little up hairs. And if you have any little hairs that tend to stick out or up or whatever, don't worry about that. Because, if they don't get included with the hair, that's okay, because you can always mess with that later. So I have my next section, and I'm just going to do the same thing here, like I did with the other side. And I'm going to just twist my 3 strands of hair, and do like so. And then I'm going to do the same thing with my other side, and keep twisting so that I can braid like usual. And then I'm just going to take my middle strand and twist like so. Pretty easy, right? It's good when someone shows you how to do a hairstyle when they know what they're doing. My sister would know. Okay, now we just start braiding like so. You want to make sure that it is, if you want it to stick, you don't want to tie it too tight, because then it will, yeah. So have that. Just keep going as far as it will go, because that's how it works. Your hair is not 70 feet long like Rapunzel, so you will never have. If your hair is longer than mine, congratulations. I hope you enjoy that long hair. Mine's only about, it's really not even close to a foot long, but I'm planning to, I'm growing it out, so that's why it's so long, as you can see. So just getting to the end of my second braid here, so we can do the part that is the star of the show. So I'm just going to keep going as far as my fingers will let me. I don't have very strong fingers either, but that's okay, because I can fix it later. So I am so close to the end of my second braid. As you can see, it's just little baby hairs. So I'm just gonna, okay. So there's the end of my second braid. Just take this and pull it all the way through, like that. Just, you want to make sure that the ends of your braids are also even, because that way the ponytail part of this will turn out correct. There is kind of a correct way for it to look. So there we go, 2 perfect even braids, just like that, easy enough. And then you just take your, just take the mist again, just kind of, spray it a little bit. Got some on myself, so I'll just go like this. Now I have my two braids. And this is the part where you have to be careful, because if it's not even, then obviously it's not gonna look right. So basically, and I might turn around for this, because obviously it's going to be easier that way. So basically, I have two hair ties, one that broke, but I just tied it together so that it would, so it would, um, so it would, so that it would be usable again. And also, that's another thing. If you have a hair tie and it's broken, just take the ends of it and tie it together into a knot like this, as I have here, like I've already done, so that you can use it again if you choose to do so. Also, if you have a big hair tie like this, a big loose one, I recommend you don't use it, because it won't hold. It won't hold like this one will, because this has more stretch to it, obviously. This is elastic, and this is just pure fibers. So this is loose. So this, don't use this. So now, here comes the fun part. So I have my two braids here. And this next part is a little frustrating. So I have. So this is basically you just take your two braids once you're done with the braiding part. You just take them and you pinch them close together like this, like so. However high or low you want it. And then you want to be careful and make sure that the ends of the braids don't come undone. And then you just want to, like you would do a regular ponytail, you just want to pull them through, and then, like so, pull it through again, make sure that the ends of the ponytails are secure, okay? And there you have it, the two-braid ponytail. Now, obviously, if you want to tighten it just a little bit, that is okay, like I've done so. And if you have, just kind of, tighten it. Just make sure it's secure. And I have long hair, so obviously that's easy for me. And if you have any side hairs sticking out or up or whatever, just don't worry about it, because it's fixable. Okay, so now I have a bandana, and I have a hairband. And if you want to, you can just maybe take, I don't know, maybe you can take, if you have any bobby pins or little clips, like I said, just put them in where you feel where they'd be most appropriate in your hair. And for me, it's don't just go haywire, because this was a little, it's always challenging for me, but this was a lot easier. It was a lot easier to obviously, you want to make sure that the ends of the ponytail don't have to be even, but you want to make sure that the ends of the braids are even, so that the ponytail comes out nice. And so obviously, obviously they're not even, as you can see. There's kind of, one's longer than the other, but they're pretty similar to each other. So we'll leave them like that. So I'm just today I'm feeling a little of my feminine side. So I'm going to take my first I'm going to take this and just kind of spray it again, make sure that it's all nice and damp, just make sure it's there, There's two-braid ponytail, for those of you who can't really see it. Make sure that you Make sure the braid is tightened, the ponytail is tightened. Now I'm just gonna take my you know, my lovely headband here. Had this for a while, so it's usable. Haven't worn it for a long time. So I'm just gonna do like so, put it like this, and there you have it, two-braid ponytail with extra added braid, extra added accessory. Please make sure to like and comment, subscribe to my channel, please and thank you. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped. I hope this answered all your hair questions. Next time on hair how-tos, I will be showing you half up, half down. That's a style that everyone knows, but it's a little different how I do it. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next time.